Hey there, welcome to my YouTube video where I'll be showing you how to master the art of drifting in Assetto Corsa. You are probably here because you want to know how to initiate and maintain drift in this simulator or even in real life. I won't lie, you will need a lot of practice, which will take a lot of time to do it in a good-looking way, but I can give you a few tips how to start. Let's dive right in. First of all, you need to know that we have few types of drift initiation. If you have pretty strong car like me, this amazing Nissan S15, you know Mona Lisa of drift. You can initiate drift just with your gas pedal, just like this. You may have experienced this type of initiation in real life, in simulators or in video games. It is called oversteering, and it happens whenever you are adding too much gas while driving through a corner. It is not really dangerous if you counter-steer just in time. You see, nothing happened, just little power slide. If you add too much gas and do not counter-steer in time, your car will rotate. I can give you a tip how to learn counter-steering quickly. The WRC guys will hate me, but all you need to do is let the steering wheel go of because your front wheels are always trying to drive to the front of your driving direction. After that, you can grab your steering wheel again. Another tip is you cannot ease off the gas pedal while you start rotating. It comes from physics because when you ease off the gas pedal, the weight of the vehicle goes to the front of it. So the lighter the back of the car is becoming, the easier it can rotate. I will talk about it in few whiles from now when I'll be describing how to use brake pedal to make your drift more accurate. The real magic is happening when you can hold this slide, turn and do it in opposite direction, be more accurate, and know how to use all awesome things from your car like clutch, handbrake, brake pedal, and throttle, which is working with your gas pedal of course. Let's talk now about using a clutch. When you are pushing your clutch pedal, you are disconnecting your gearbox and drive shaft from the engine, and if you are putting your foot of the clutch pedal, it is connecting again. So now imagine that you are disconnecting your drive shaft from the engine. Your motor can work on really high RPMs without any effort. If you connect them, crankshaft and engine will be rotating much faster than drive shaft, and as a result of that merged drive shaft and wheels starts rotating faster, so they are losing grip. I am turning my steering wheel to the right, and as you can see on the widget, adding a really little more gas with clutch kicking. It is really helpful when you have not as powerful car as mine, and you need to stay in drift while you are feeling that your wheels are getting traction again. In that moments, you just have to do a clutch kick. Another situation you can imagine is that you are drifting on the long curve with high speed, let's say in third or fourth gear, and you forgot to downshift. You can save this slide by a clutch kick. Isn't it awesome? Last and the most popular method to initiate drift is using your handbrake. Important thing about that is that you have to press your clutch. In real life, without doing it, you can destroy your differential because as I told you before, drive shaft is rotating connected with the engine on the one side and with the differential on the other side. If you block your wheels while using a handbrake and the engine will be making crankshaft and the drive shaft rotating, something has to explode. Using a handbrake as a drift initiation is nothing more than pressing clutch, pulling a handbrake, and rotating a steering wheel a little more in the direction you want to drift. After that ease of the clutch, handbrake, open the throttle by pressing the gas pedal while rotating your steering wheel in the opposite way, that is counter steer. Let's talk now about drift maintaining, changing the direction of the drift, increasing the drift angle, holding your car in drift when you are starting getting traction and you have few meters more to go in the side way. Just to be frank, how to be good at drifting. I made a view from a sky for you to show how the car is reacting after certain things. Look how I balance my gas pedal. I didn't press it to the ground and wait to see what happens. I am pumping it up and down to feel how my car is reacting. This is a constant process when you are drifting. You are not only using gas pedal to increase the angle, but also to speed up a little. If you add too much gas, you will rotate, exactly how you saw a few moments before. Look now how handbrake initiation looks like from top. I am turning back of my car without adding more speed. Moreover, I am decreasing the speed a little to stabilize my angle with using a handbrake. After that again, I am using my gas pedal to manipulate the drift angle. You can not only use a handbrake in drift initiation, but also use it during the drift. Let me show you what I mean. If you are basing only on your gas, you may face something like this. Your tires are getting back a traction, but you have still a few meters to slide to face the corner. What should you do? Answer is really simple. Use your handbrake. When you use your handbrake, you can lengthen your slide, add gas at the exit while easing off handbrake and clutch pedal, and continue your slide. Now, when you know how to initiate and maintain drift, you need to know how to make a transition to drift in opposite way. It is not really hard, but it may look like this when you will do it at your first times. When you want to change your drifting side, that you have ease off your gas pedal. Get the hands off your steering wheel. and let the weight of the car do it for you. While you are sliding on the opposite way, grab the steering wheel again and start pumping your gas pedal. You can face getting the traction back, but I told you what to do in that moments. Just kick your clutch and have fun with drifting. I know that it seems to be simple, and you may not do it perfectly for maybe almost few first hours of drifting, but trust me, practice, practice, and once more practice. Last but not least, you have to know how to exactly set your angle while you are drifting. As I told you before, you can use a gas pedal to do it, but when you do this, you are also speeding up, making your slide longer, and you may face end of your gear. When adding more gas is not making your angle getting lower, and upshifting cannot be done as the reason of too high speed or something. What if you want to stabilize your slide in really low angle without getting higher speed? Here comes brake pedal. You can do really tight donuts with it. You can slide just next to the wall with just understanding and learning how to use it while drifting. You can imagine that if you are using your brake pedal, you are locking your front wheels in one place, but rear wheels are still making a move in way you are drifting. You can use it to tighten your drift by doing a single press, but also you can keep a little pressure on it to maintain lower angle. It depends on the situation. If you want to make quick tight turn, press it once, but if you want to drive, for example, as I said, next to the wall, just press it a little. But remember to not ease of your gas. Here it comes weight balance and physics again. So much weight on the front of your car will result in spin. So now you know how to drift, and here comes the hard part. Move on and practice, so one day you will have a lot of fun from drifting.
I had sex with him for about a year and a half. I liked having sex with him. He wasn't afraid of experimenting.